Libra. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are the brightest star out. You are the brightest one. You are the center of attention. You are in the energy of wish fulfillment, in the energy of beauty, in the energy of getting exactly what it is you want. You are in your attraction energy, in the receiving energy. And right now, what you want is closest to you because you have became what it is that you want. You have made what you want you because you are the most attractive thing out. So right now you are brighter than all the stars right now in the energy. Luck is definitely on your side today because you are brighter than all the stars right now. You are the brightest star. There's something that you did that turned your light on triple beam and also turned on your magnetic field as triple beam. So don't be surprised if a lot of things start coming towards you. You start getting that which you want. You start being in different places. Like you start just falling in to like victory and abundance, okay, in your cornucopia. All right. So let's go into the affirmation. The affirmation of the day is I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. Let's say that together 4 times. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. All right, repetition. Repetition is key to manifest anything, okay? So we will be doing affirmations for the week and saying them each day 4 times together, okay? Let's get right into the blessing bag, Libra. Let's see. Y'all been doing so good this week. So good this week. All right. A day full of fun, fun, fun. Look at the star having fun. A day full of fun, fun, fun. This is the opening of a new door. Also, an amazing idea that can change your life. You may be putting this idea into practice, but there is a day full of fun on the horizon for you, okay? Lots of fun, lots of good energy. I do feel like it's going to be very, very fun getting what you want. It's going to be very, very fun having a lot of things just come to your door, come and meet you. Your success come and meet you, okay? Meeting you right at the door. What is in the Gypsy reading for Libra today? What is in the Gypsy reading? You got the coffin here. All right, the coffin. This is like the death card. So out with the old, in with the new. This is life changing. Actually, a new life. Somebody is a new person. You might as well take up a new name because you're definitely a new person. Like after this change, and this is the inner change that you go through, it's almost like a rebirth. It's the phoenix. The phoenix. The phoenix has been born again. Yes. The phoenix is here. There's a need for you to reintroduce yourself because the phoenix is definitely here. You're going through some type of rejuvenation. There's some type of rejuvenation, not even rejuvenation, period. There's an awakening going on. A spiritual, physical, mental, emotional awakening that is going on within you. It's been happening this whole week. A lot of different things have been happening. And now we get to this energy of this art of manifestation. This is the new life. This is you stepping in. This is you coming out. This is the awakening. Okay? So we already know what initiated it, which was some type of forgiveness here. This is also big Jupiter energy. And Jupiter, you'll be able to see it. Jupiter is going to be shining brighter than all of the stars today. So just a reminder. All right. And look, you still got the 3 of coins. The 3 of coins was up yesterday. Okay. So hard work paying off. You do have this oppression card. Is this the devil card here? Let me see. It's a little different in this deck. The Tower card, yeah. Um, the feeling of being overwhelmed or oppressed by circumstances or emotions or something like that is gone. Inability to change your life for the better, gone. Um, this is kind of giving like a pause before moving into a new phase of life. So that inability to change your life for the better, this is gone. This old energy was here. It's this 9 of coins. You are changing your life for the better. You are in contentment. You are happy. You are flourishing a lot. You do have the wisdom. The High Priestess card coming up. You are in your highest power. You have the ability to change the life. You have your ability to manifest any type of lifestyle that you want. Anything that you want. So feeling like you can't, it's like can't comes out of your vocabulary. Hey, Divine Masculine. I know men say that. Like, if you're a man, you can't use the word can't. You can't. You just use it. You can't use the word can't. Anywho, let's see what we're going in today. Big Jupiter energy. Where do I want to go? I'm going to go into the shamans for this big Jupiter energy today. And we're going to see what the ancestors are saying today. No, you know what? I think I want to do 3. Ancestors and then the sacred travelers today. All right. Let's see what we have for Libra. All right, let's see. How does Libra see themselves? How does Libra see themselves? Libra, you see yourself, you have well song resonating. You see yourself as a person that has some type of song to sing, or you see yourself, you're resonating with the energy that you have something to say, that you have something on your mind, or you have something that's within you. All right, let's see how the world sees Libra. How the world sees Libra. The world sees you as repairing, as you going through a detox. The world sees you as you are repairing the body, mind, spirit. I told you that there is an awakening going on. So the world sees that there is some type of awakening going on within you, all right? All right, what is the message from Spirit? The message from Spirit is that this is a perfect storm. The perfect storm that is encouraging you to step into life, all right? You could feel lost in space, or you probably could have felt lost in space, and there is some perfect chaos or perfect type of confusion or perfect drama that gives you the courage to step into your life, that gives you the courage to do things right, that gives you the courage to kind of like get into some type of new type of energy, to step into life, to step into your real power. So there's something here that's happening here. All right. What is the opportunity for Libra today? The opportunity, you have straddling worlds. You have an opportunity to wander between realms. Okay. You have an opportunity to get what you have from the spiritual realm and also from the physical realm. So you have an opportunity. It looks like you got stars in the sky. And you have inspiration. So there is going to be an amazing idea that is definitely going to change your life today. Good ideas. Also, there's a lot of creativity. You have a joyful muse. So something may act as a beautiful muse, some type of beautiful like creation that you can create into some type of art. Something may act. It may be some type of conflict. It may be some type of something may act as that. Okay. Let's see. What is the challenge or celebration? Is there a challenge, or will Libra be celebrating? All right. So you have dances on one foot, balancing act. This could be a challenge or a celebration. All right. This could be something. You have deep quiet. There's a need for you to tap into, to understand. Okay, so there's a need for you to tap. You have the horned cactus resourcefulness. Well, people don't understand that deep, deep, deep at the bottom of cactuses is water. It's actually a stream of water that goes from cactus, I guess, to cactus or whatever. That's what they're connected to. But just because they're in like dry land or in like deserts and stuff, people expect this to be dry on the inside, but it's definitely not. It's tapped into a lot of water on the inside. If you think about the water is your emotions, okay? So there's a need for you to tap deep, deep down into your emotions. You do have deep, quiet meditation and stillness will get you to do this. And you're able to kind of be flexible and bend with things and kind of like balance things out. Be graceful in movement. Also, the galactic mushroom, the matrix, how everything is connected. Connection. All right, so let's see. What else? Your advice for the day is the benefactor. You are the benefactor. Grace and generosity. This is for your shadow self, your disowned self. So your disowned self is getting, first you felt something was disowned, but now you're getting into union with yourself. There's a need for you to speak authentically, and you're able to receive authentically. All right, let's go. Let's see. First thing we have coming up is well song. Well song, remembering, harmonizing, resonating. There's going to be a moment in your life that feels like deja vu. There's an opportunity that has come around again, okay? Something comes around again, like a well song. You are being connected back to your truest desire. You are being connected back to the dream, back to what you wanted to do, back to some type of purpose, okay? You are definitely being hitting back. It may look cyclic, but this is actually a moment of invitation. Now it's time to jump in the water and play and be reminded of your creative self, your collaborative impulses to sing along, seek harmony, beauty, purpose, and meaning. This is you kind of getting back to some type of old creations or old hobbies or hidden talents or something like that. All right, the world sees you as me talks. This is you eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the body, the mind, the spirit, and cleaning house. So how the world sees you is, the world can kind of see you as no nonsense. The world can possibly see you as a person who doesn't deal with any type of toxic nothing. Like people can kind of like stir away from you because they feel like, okay, she's not going to deal with my bullshit, or he's not going to deal with my bullshit, which is really, 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 really good. You're also in this process deeper, though, of getting rid of thoughts and personal judgments, poisoning your mind. So you're detoxing your mind. You're eliminating inauthentic beliefs about yourself and others you have adopted. You're doing it before it makes you sick. Like something's not good for you. And there's a need for you to kind of cleanse this out before something actually makes you completely sick, okay? And this may be some type of, you may need to go on a detox. You may feel like, just like you cleanse your mind, you may want to cleanse your body. You may want to fast, or you may want to eat only, you know, fresh foods or vegetables or whatever you want to do. There's an invitation to act now. This is the message from Spirit. The courage to step into life. Sheltering from turbulence, okay? There is a storm. The winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm, or you will be buffeted by gusts that will take you far from where you need to be. The key is to remain centered and balanced, okay? And bear witness as the forces build with intensity. Notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around, and recognize how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be actually perfect for you. So this is remaining calm in the chaos, remaining very, very calm in the chaos. And you understand of all of the what your ego needs to fight. You understand you don't really need to fight. You're still you. I'm still here. I'm still intact. And something is perfect for you. Something is going to be very, very perfect for you. This could also be an opportunity for you to seize the moment, a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. Carpe diem. Here's the time of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so don't hesitate. Go ahead, bite off more than you can chew, and take the storm on all its terrifying greatness. Experience the fullness of life. You will succeed. So this is a time where you can just kind of like jump all in. You'll succeed anyway. Jump all the way in. All right. So the opportunity that you do have right now is you can straddle between different worlds. Okay. You are being comfortable in two states, wandering between realms, the reinvention of self. Your opportunity is being comfortable in two states, two completely different states, and wandering between realms and reinvention of one's self. The straddling worlds invites you to become a true wizard. Not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between the visible and the invisible worlds, between the realms of form and the formless. You are the birther of new ideas, of original and original and sustainable ways of being in the world. Okay, do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood to anybody. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Don't wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, and invisible to other people. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. So key to all the writers. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be just as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. Okay. This is you kind of like creating and not announcing anything. This is you moving in silence. Okay. When the brightest star moves in, like, what are you up to? When the brightest star is up to something, this is you moving right in silence. And this is you kind of not being, you have this energy. It's confidence. It's silent confidence. A lot of people think confidence is loud and everything, but most times confidence is quiet, because the confidence is the inner knowing of self. Sometimes when you're so loud, you don't really even know. You have not gotten quiet enough to kind of understand yourself. And a lot of the times the loud and people who seem overly confident, they are very, very insecure, because they put on that big bravado to hide this big insecurity. So it's masked as confidence most of the times. But a lot of confidence is very, very subtle. You'll be surprised. The people who come in the room and probably don't say nothing, they may be more confident than the people who comes in a room and has a lot to say. You do have balancing act. Okay, so your challenge, or this is your celebration of saying yes to life. For some of you guys, I feel like you are gracefully doing this. I feel like you're gracefully doing everything. You live in a state of yes, and you're in this spirit where you're not afraid to say yes to life, and you're not afraid to say no to anything that is not aligned with you. It's balance. It's not just saying yes, 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 giving of yourself. It's being balanced. It's understanding exactly who it is that you are. You understand that you would never be fully prepared for the challenges in life, but you can be ready to say yes to a new invitation the universe offers you. This is just you moving very, very gracefully in life, no matter how crazy something get. This is you making the decision or making the commitment to yourself to move with grace, move very, very gracefully. And you have the advice for today is the benefactor, which is grace and generosity. All right, this is gifts, supports, mentor, grace, and generosity. All right, You're put on notice that all manner of positive reinforcement is coming your way. The universe wants to let you know that just as you have been generous with others, serving with your gifts, even in the smallest capacity, so will you be rewarded in a myriad of ways. The most beautiful gift the benefactor gives you is recognition that you are stewarding and sharing abundance on behalf of a higher source, one that is always working through you. The motives for her generosity to you as well as yours to others are intangible, although you will see the results reflected in the material world. The benefactor reminds you that it's in the purity state of your desire to share without the need for reciprocity that paradoxically, your initial generosity is reciprocated tenfold, seemingly without any connection to the original act. Dream sharing and caring into being, and you will be amazed to see this vibrant seed take root and spread. Do it just because, and the benefactor will give you her blessing. So there's something that you've done just because, or your advice today would be do it just because. It's not about just do it just because, or if you have it in your heart to do it, just do it. It's not about let me play nice so I can get the universe to pay me back, and you realize that you're always in lack because you can't cheat the universe. When you try to cheat the universe, you will surely be cheated. Okay? Let's get into the ancestors. I think I'm only going to do this one deck just because I'm ready for my coffee. My throat is still a little... still a little crazy. Tell me more about Well Song. Direction, guardian. Something is coming back. It's tapping you back into an old passion. Trust in the unknown. God is playing. The Sky Father is here. Something is trying to get you into this new direction. Hold the space here. All right, so there is something that's coming to you. An old creation. Something that's tapping you back into something, an old talent, old hobby. And this is for your direction, so you can choose your path. Tell me more about Metox. Metox here. How the world sees you as being the light in the room. Being the light in the room. The world sees you as the intuitive. I don't know if you know this. The intuitive. And this is your strength. This is the fearlessness. This is the warrior. Sees you as the warrior. The intuitive warrior, white witch. The light. The positive energy in the room. That is how the universe sees you. So as you are detoxing all of the negative, all of the things you told yourself, people told you, resentments, anger, hate, rage, whatever it is, as you're entering that out, there's a need for you to clear that out, because this is how the world sees you. The universe sees you as the light, and you are the brightest star. So of course they'll see you as the light today. All right. Tell me more about the perfect storm. All right, the perfect storm. Okay, the elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. The message from Spirit is, this is the perfect storm. There is an elder here. There could be an elder that you're dealing with, or somebody that you could kind of go, or somebody that you're dealing with that's older than you. And you can kind of harness your mystic power through this elder. I feel like this elder has a lot to do with some type of storm or some type of chaos. I do also feel like there could be, you can be moving, but you are moving beyond some type of ancestral patterns. Trust in the higher forces. You also have the High Priestess. This is how you're going to harness your mystical power. I do feel like it has to do with somebody that's older than you. Could be an elder too, a lot older than you. Tell me more about straddling worlds. Straddling worlds. All right, you have Star Ancestor. The invisible realm. This is your opportunity to see something from the higher perspective. See something that's invisible right now, something that you can't quite see. All right. You have the Hermit. There's a need for you to recharge and retreat. The Hermit energy taps into their inner wisdom. I feel like there's going to be a need for you to kind of like try to even start your day. I put these readings out 7:30 a.m. So even start your day with some type of meditative practice. If you probably didn't, before you get into the office or before you get to lunch or before you get to mingling around a whole bunch of people, make sure you kind of like meditate. You get into this energy where you're in this invisible realm, because you can use this to your advantage here. Also, there is an energy of you having this brilliant mind, this brilliant imagination where you can make things turn to life, okay? Like you have somebody is very creative. Like the things that they think about, the stories that they tell is very creative. Tell me more about Dances on One Foot. Trust and thrive. Trust yourself. Also trust that you will thrive. Love and let yourself be loved, and you have be brave and honest. All right, so this could be a bit of a challenge and a celebration here. Because this is you saying yes to things. This is you saying no to things that aren't serving you. This is also you moving your grace here. So I do feel like you are honest, you are brave, you are very loving. I do feel like you're learning how to exercise that word no, and not kind of thinking about, okay, how they're going to feel. How are you going to feel if you overextend yourself? How are you going to feel if, you know, you do something that you know that, you know, it's just like, how are you going to feel instead of how is a person going to feel? Exercise that no. I already know you say yes too much. Too much, okay? Tell me more about benefactor. This is you benefiting. You are the benefactor here from giving. So there's something that you can just do for the kindness of your heart. Just give it. It was not going to hurt you to do this. So which means that there's something that you do that does not have to do with anything material, or it's very little. It's like $1 or something. Very little material. It's something that you don't, that you do that has to do very little with material, but you benefit. How the universe is going to pay you back is going to be in the material. Some of you guys, you're giving up your material energy. You're trying to give people material things so the universe can give you material, but you're not giving them those invisible things. You're not giving them love. You're not giving them grace, okay? You're not giving them vulnerability, okay? You're not giving them space to heal, time, okay? You're not giving a person compassion, empathy, all of those beautiful gifts. We get so focused in the material and the physical, myself included. We feel like, oh, I've done all this good. I gave, but I didn't give that person grace. I didn't give that person compassion. I didn't give that person just a listening ear. I thought I could just, yeah, here, go over there, go somewhere. I helped out. Sometimes we do that, and it's not, the download is coming. It's not about that. It is about the invisible gifts that you give, the gifts that you can't quite hold, and the gifts that money can't buy, the shit that money can't buy. That is also the thing about this reading. If you didn't see the Monday morning inspo, I do go into a whole overview of the week, of what's coming in, enlightened by the moon, and it was a lot of these things about the stuff that money can't buy. What could you give up that money can't buy? You can't buy this with money. If money wasn't an option, if we had no money, how valuable would you be in this life? That's a deep ass question. If we had no money, if we couldn't depend on material things, if we had to go back to older days, what would you have? What is something that you would have to give? What gifts do you have? That's a deep ass question. And that's what you need to lead with. Not your designer, not your income, not your car, not your house. What is that? It's like we don't talk about this world. Sorry, rant moment. This world has gotten so materialistic that I feel like we've lost sight of what's really real and what's really, really valuable in life. I feel like it's been happening with the kids. You have every kid has a tablet pushed down their face. They're on YouTube every day. Shit, kids, I work, okay? And you see kids with $800 shoes, $800 pants, $800, and they ain't doing a goddamn thing. They're not listening. They're not cleaning up. They just spoil it. I feel like, and then we go into this age where as the generation goes, the children become even more depressed. They become even more in need of human to human connection. They become even more like just sensitive and, overly sensitive, overly sensitive. And I feel like those things that we used to be taught. I remember it was a time where you got taught about being honorable. You got taught about integrity. You got taught about loyalty. You got taught about, like we had things like, this may sound ghetto, y'all, but shit, I grew up in the hood. But my mother used to tell us, if one fight, we all fight. It don't matter if y'all can fight every day in this house. When y'all step outside in that world, y'all are a unit. One person messing with them, you better stand up for him. You better stand up for that. You better stand up for this. You better, like, it was that. Nowadays, you have people, like, they be siblings out in the world, and they fighting. They fighting at school. It's no type of... People aren't teaching people these beautiful gifts that we have that money can't buy you integrity. Money can't buy you love. Money can't buy you honesty. Money can't buy you authenticity. So these are the things that money can't buy. The gifts that you have in you. How much have you been given those gifts? The gifts that money cannot buy. And that's how you get repaid. Sorry for my rant, but I just feel like when I do have kids, I will kind of like, it's just going to be, I feel like I just want to do something different. A little different. Don't start barking at the thing. A lot of stuff probably be, times is changing and things like that. But I feel like we don't really honor. It's a breath of fresh air when you see a person and you see like they were raised good. Like they know a thing or two about being respectful, about being honest, about integrity, about, listening. Just giving a listening ear. Being able to listen. Being able to give compassion. Give a person grace. Like... What is we doing with the babies? Okay, tell me more about benefactor. Earth Mother. Feel loved. You're going to feel loved and comforted. All right, this is your advice. Feel loved and comforted. The advice for the day. Feel loved, the Earth Mother, the nurturer. And you'll enjoy success and happiness. I feel like there's a person who needs to get back in touch with their nurturing side and give true love, compassion, empathy. Give a person grace. Because they deserve it. You deserve it. They deserve it. And not just because because it's hard to give. It's easy to give money. It's hard to give those gifts that money can't buy. When you give those gifts that money can't buy, something can't question your, it can't question your initial intentions for it. They know. You give a person grace in that moment, I'm giving them grace in that moment. That's just, I'm giving them grace. It's hard to give those, it's hard to give a person, it's hard to give those things up. You start giving those gifts that money can't buy, your life is going to completely change, okay? So that is your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.